okay. I brought a bag so I could try to record what's going on here. This is the problem. As you can see, it's just a big mud mess. This is mud. And it runs onto my driveway, right down my driveway, a river of mud. This is my entrance. You can see way down there, it just gets worse. Very difficult to take pictures here in the rain, but that's my brother-in-law's house. This is my entrance. That's my house up there. This is my driveway. You might notice the water to the left is coming off my driveway. It's clean. That comes off my property because I manage it properly. This right here is a disgrace. The pipe is too long. There wasn't any sand house put in. It's created a hell of an erosion problem, as you can see. My brea is breaking because of this. There's destruction of the roadway. Not a good thing. Very difficult when I back out of my driveway now. I hit this mud slick. You can just see the mud going for everywhere. This all needs to be redone now. My hill's been being eroded for years because of the rerouting of the creek. The main riparian corridor is down here underneath these trees, behind this rock. All this water in the mountain normally would run into the creek. You notice the color of the water coming out of this tube looks like coffee. This tube wasn't placed properly and it's way too small. The mouth of it, right here, with more mud coming down, is too small for the capacity. It needs to be 24 inches or better. That's barely 9 inches. Very small pipe. And this is nothing compared to what's really going to happen in the future. This is just the beginning. This is the end of the road of the Hututungal. This is a dead-end road. This is my only way in, my only way out. It's raining pretty hard. You notice all the water coming off my property is clear. There's a reason for that. It's because I protect the natural resources. This is my walkway. Looks like a little cascade right now. But if you notice, the water is clear. Because good management practices. When you fail to manage properly, you create problems for everyone. Over here, this is real interesting. This is the only part where the creek runs, and that's only because I made it run here again, trying to save my property. This creek should be running clear. Normally it does run very clear. Right now, water's escaping onto my property, which is right here in the corner. These pipes were well out of the creek before. Now the creek runs right over the top of them. That's my water shutoff for my fresh drinking water. This is all my piping. The creek is supposed to be back in here, behind this metal bar. It is now buried. Water's just pouring off the mountain like you wouldn't believe. Just a big mud mess. Down here is my driveway where I park my car. Again, a big mud mess. This is totally mismanaged. Right here marks the corner, one part of my yard. Actually, this water running right here, that's the corner of my fence. This is all my property where the water's running. That water valve there was over there. They removed it. They've been tampering with my water system. They had no business to do that. This creek is now well out of its original basin. That's the basin over here. This creek didn't exist right here before. This is new. And it's a lot of water. Hundreds of thousands of gallons of water. Running where it's never ran before. My water line was over about 4 or 5 feet. Has been removed and pulled over to the side. All this dirt here now blocks where the creek is supposed to run, trying to make it up to the blockage. And here's the blockage. And with a new creek running to the side. There's where a lot of the dirty water is coming from, right here. You can see it as it joins the mountain water. Though this mountain water is running brown too, that's because most of the hill is eroding now. Here's the mixing point, and this is the blockage that they created with their machines. There's all the mud below. This is going to shed a lot of water because it's like working like a rooftop. Water has nowhere to go but to run off. Very, very dirty. This is very sad.